this tournament. Off-speed delivery over the top of Takahashi. This will be the shortstop Ito trying to make the play, and one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. has an infield single for the United States. And a 3-2 to Harper. Witt goes. Harper strikes out, but Witt, who stole 38 bags last year. Judge swings, launches it deep left field, heading towards the wall. It is gone. Aaron Judge, the captain, sets the tone in Houston. It's 2-0 United States.
At 3-0, you can hit Aaron Judge. And they knew it. Brazil knew it. They tried to fool him with the little sweeper slider. But again, 3-0 right down the middle. First at bat.
Schwarber sends one towards center field. Racing in is Maciel, and that will drop in front of him for a base hit. So 3 of the top 4 for the...
A good sink he's got.
Lucas Ramirez strokes one deep to right field. That is back at the wall, and it's gone. Lucas being Lucas. This kid's got power, and he shows it off against Webb and the U.S. And Brazil is on the board right out of the gate.
Right here, if he predetermines he throws him a ball, he'll swing.
Payoff pitch to Bichette, and he wasn't going to swing. He took the sinker.
I'm sure they're great, but
Bryce Terang swings hard, sends it out towards left center field, and off the wall the opposite way. Gunning for extra bases, and he'll cruise in the second with a one-out double.
it's just not going to be the same when he gets back.
Buxton out. A ball and a strike on Judge. Breaks his bat. Ground ball to third base. Reginado throws to second. Rojo to first. And it is a double play. 17-year-old gets Aaron Judge to hit into an inning-ending double play. What a moment for Joseph Contreras. In 2013, he grounds one deep into the hole. It's short. Bobby Witt, a little bobble, but a long throw picked out by Harper, the excellent defender, Bobby Witt Jr., who was tied for the most outs above average in Major League Baseball last year with Pete Crow Armstrong. Makes a nice play for the second half.
And he stayed with it. Watch, he bobbles this ball. It comes out of his glove, bare hands it, and makes a strong throw, steps into it. But great pick on the other end by Harper. Watch him dig this out. You know, you're playing for your country, but this is still spring training.
He comes back with that changeup and finally puts it at a spot he wants. So 1-2-3 second, 6 in a row sent down.
Definitely impressive what he's able to do.
You did see one ball go over the fence, and this is your first time around Aaron Judge for an extended period.
Yeah.
You wanted him.
Brazil, and for all these teams in the WBC. That one is a ball, and it gets away from Carmo, and that's going to allow Schwarber to walk home. A couple of wild pitches from Contreras. And it's 3-1 United States. Raleigh will take first base. Try to set the tone in game one. And a very nice sinker there to freeze Maciel. One time through the order, gave up a home run, and then retired the next 8-3 on strikeouts.
Ended really well that first at bat. Might like the ball middle out away from him. What just happened?
Well, he had a violation there. That's how the inning comes to an end. Logan Webb, all he could do was crack a smile there. I was going to say lunch pail style right there. 2-2 pitch, and he goes swinging wildly at that changeup for a 5th Logan Webb strike. There's a 1-2 pitch. And he goes down swinging, really solid work from Logan Webb as he works through 4 innings. And after that leadoff home run has sailed through the Brazilian. He's a big man at 6'2", 210 pounds, the former Seattle Mariner. And a breaking ball is grounded to the hole at second. Rojo, the second baseman, with a diving play. And the veteran Vieira covers the bag for the out.
Nice play here. Fundamentals, we're talking about being in spring training. PFP, well, you know, get over there right away. Schwarber thinks he's got a knock once he gets by the first baseman. But no.
Great play.
1-2 delivery, and a fastball comes in on Buxton at 92. That is going to bring home the 4th United States run, but it comes at some pain for Buxton in the process.
Got him in that.
He lifts one out towards left field. Ranging back, it is Muskai trying to find the ball. He loses it, and this could score all three. It will score all three. Turang clears the bags, and the U.S. finally breaks through in the fifth. A pitch in that last inning. And a half-hearted swing and miss for a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks to...
It's not as over the top as it used to be, but it's still, when he throws it down, it has such extreme drop to it.
He can team it up with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball with that change. Really good stuff from Wacha, who strikes out the side. Down he goes. There's the changeup. 5 batters face, 4 for Michael Wacha. 1 away in the 6th. Goes right back to it. Doubled up a few times in that inning on that nasty change that opponents only hit 172 against last season. Ball and a strike on Rojo, who strokes one out towards center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Reginato's going to get the wave home, and he will score. A meaningful run for the captain, and Brazil gets a run back here in the 7th. An RBI from Lucas Rojo. In the air, well struck to left. Some power here from Muskai. Anthony's going to have to turn around, and a home run, the 2nd of the game for Brazil. And how about now, AJ? They're right back in this in the 7th inning. There's the joy.
There you go. And Michael Wacha looks completely dominant the first 2 innings out there. And this inning, Brazil has figured him out a little bit for 3 runs, and Brazil's right back in this game.
On their bottom hand, sorry.
Anthony, a ground ball through the right side, a base hit. Judge on his way home, he will score, and it's 8-4 United States. Into third base goes Bregman, and Roman Anthony, the United States' youngest player. U.S. Ramirez skies one down the right field line, looking for that ball at the wall, and it suddenly appears and lands for a 2nd Lucas Ramirez home run. What a debut.
Judge just handed the ball to Griffey, by the way.
That's cool. Harper rips one into right field. That's a base hit. And easily coming around Turang, he will score. And that pushes an extra run across for the U.S. to make it a 4-run lead in the 9th. And Harper's first hit. Brazil's 200th pitch of the game is another ball. It walks in a run for Bregman, and it's 10-5 United States as Harper, with an RBI single earlier in this frame, scores the... On the ground through the right side, Anthony a base hit. Schwarber will come in to score. Station to station go the Americans. Bregman stops at 3rd. Raleigh at 2nd, and Roman Anthony back-to-back trips to the plate with an RBI base hit. PCA to 2nd. A bouncing ball too short. A run will score. Ito will fire across, and he will get Turang in time. But it's an RBI ground out as Anthony comes across, and it is a 10-run lead for the U.S. Miller deals, throws a slider, and punches out Muskai to finish off the United States opener with a 15-5 victory over Brazil.